Now these 8 persons seated around a square table. And square table always come under the first priority, isn't it? Because alternate persons are facing the same direction. Hence, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 persons are at the centers and 4 at the corners. And the one who are sitting at the corners of the table are facing away from the center. Now, corners are facing away from the center. Now, these are the 4 persons who are away from the center. And similarly, these 4 persons are facing towards the center. Done with this? And B sits out to the left of E. Now, in these type of questions wherein inward and outward is given. And first we need to check out for what? The direction of any person. Any information given regarding the direction of any? Now G. Now G does not face the center. As G does not face the center means G must be at one of the corners. Now G is at one of the corners and G does not face the center. G does not face the center means G must be at the corner, isn't it? Now G is at the center here and 4 persons sitting at the corners and are facing away from the center. Rest are middle of the sets facing the center. Now here G does not face the center, that means G must be at this corner. Then B sits out to the left of E. B is seated out to the left of E. And there are 2 persons between G and A. As there are 2 persons between G and A, and how many possibilities we have? 2 possibilities. Now A can be here, that is one possibility. And in the next case, there are 8 persons. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The persons who are at the corners are facing away from the center. And similarly, the persons who are at the centers are facing towards the center. And in this case, now G is at this place. Now there are 2 persons between G and A can be here. Possibilities. Then next one, B sits out to the left of E. A sits second to the right of D. A is seated second to the right of D. D must be here. Now A is seated second to the right of D. D must be at this place. And next one, and 2 persons between B and F. Now in between B and F, how many persons are there? 2 persons in between B and F. That means F and 2 persons in between B. Again 2 persons in between E is the answer. Isn't it? And 2 persons between G and A. And A sits second to the right. As many persons between G and H as between H and F. That means H must be exact in between G and F. H is exactly between G and F. And C sits second to the right of A. Now C is seated second to the right of A. C is seated second to the right of A. Then C is seated second to the right of A. Now let us start with this F. Now where can we have this F? Now F nakar తీసుకుందాం చెప్పండి. Then now let us check out for this F. Can we have F at this place? F ఇక్కడ ఉండొచ్చా? Now if F is here, then what is the information we have? And there are 2 persons between B and F is B. B ఇక్కడ ఉండొచ్చు కదా అప్పుడు. B ఇక్కడ ఉంటే నెక్స్ట్ ఎవరు ఉండాలి? E must be here. Is it possible or not? Check out the directions. B sits out to the left of E. Is it true or false? That is false. Hence we cannot have F at this place. And then what is the other possibility we have? And can we have F in between A and D? ఇక్కడ ఉండొచ్చా F? Now if F is here, then there are 2 persons between which 2? And 2 persons between B and F. Now 2 persons in between B and F. 1, 2, B is here. Now B is here. Then whatever this E, and E sits out to the left of B, and E must be at this place. And A sits, where is that information here? 2 persons. And A sits second to the right of D. As many persons between G and H. Now in between G and H, H must be at this place. As many persons between G and H as between H and F. Now H and F, then 1 person between these 2. Now this is the final arrangement we have. And what is the final arrangement? Now G, C, E, A, F, D and H. Now this is about question numbers 1 to 5. Then next one. Then coming to question number 6 onwards. 6 onwards, and definitely under the first priority, and syllogisms. All mangoes are kiwis. Now these are the mangoes that are kiwis. All these mangoes are a part of kiwis. All mangoes are kiwis. And only a few kiwis are grapes. Only some of the kiwis are grapes, but not all. This entire kiwi cannot be a part of grape. And all these grapes are what? All grapes are apples. Now this is the basic diagram. Some kiwis are apples, true or false? Definitely true. Some kiwis are not apples, definitely true. Now to make this one false, now we need to draw all kiwis are apples. All kiwis are apples. Is it possible to draw? Ma draw cheyacha? All kiwis are apple. Why it is no? Ma why it is no? All kiwis are apple. Ila raskolemma ma apple. Ila raste emayipoyindi? Only some kiwis are apples, but not all. My dento grapes to manaki link undi. Some only a few kiwis are grapes anada. Only a few kiwis are apples anada. Ma mere ఏమన్నాడు? గ్రేప్స్ అన్నాడా యాపిల్ అన్నాడు? గ్రేప్ అంటే మీనింగ్ ఏంటి? కివీస్ అన్ని గ్రేప్స్లోకి రాకూడదు. మరి యాపిల్ రావచ్చు కదా, యాపిల్లో కివీస్ రావచ్చా లేదా? హెన్స్ ఇట్ ఈస్ పాసిబుల్ అండ్ ఆల్టర్నేట్ డయాగ్రామ్ టు ప్రీవియస్ కన్క్లూజన్ ఫాల్స్. దెన్ హెన్స్ వాట్ ఇస్ యువర్ ఆన్సర్? ఓన్లీ వన్, చాయిస్ వన్. అందుకే మనం ఇప్పుడు దేని మీద ఫోకస్ చేస్తాం చెప్పండి? ఈ యారో, ఏ రెండిట్ల మధ్యలో యారో ఉంది, అది జాగ్రత్తగా చూసుకోవాలి. దెన్ అదే యారో ఇలా ఉందనుకోండి యాపిల్, అప్పుడు మనకు కుదరదు. Then sixth one. Then coming to question number 7. Now in this seventh one, only a few apples are kiwis. Only some of the apples are kiwis, but not all. All these apples cannot be part of kiwi. And only a few kiwis are grapes, kiwi and a grape. Only some kiwis are grapes, but not all. And all these kiwis are mangoes. This entire kiwi is a part of mango. And all mangoes can be grapes. All these mangoes can be grapes. Is it possible or not? All mangoes are grapes. True or false? Now if you write all these mangoes under this grape, hence your diagram of grapes must be like this. If you write grape like this entire kiwi is a part of this grape, which is not possible. Then hence it is not possible to bring all these kiwis under grape, all mangoes under grapes. And next one, and all grapes can be mangoes. My grapes and mangoes have. Now tell me whether I can able to write mango like this or not. Clear? Hence what is your answer? Only two. Only two, choice 2, question number 7. The next one, 8th one, only a few kiwis are grapes. Only some of the kiwis are grapes, but not all. Now these are the kiwis that are grapes. All these kiwis is not a part of grape. And all grapes are what? This entire grapes is a part of apple. And all these apples are a part of mangoes. Then first one, this kiwi and grape, these kiwis cannot be a part of these grapes. All kiwis. And some kiwis are mangoes, definitely too. All apples can be kiwis. My apples and kiwis are chance unda ledha? Apples are kiwis. Apples are kiwis means we can write apple here, apple. At the same time this grape will also be there. Then also this entire kiwi is not a part of grape. Some kiwis are grapes, some kiwis are not grapes is also valid. Hence what is your answer? And some kiwis are mangoes is true. All apples can be kiwis is also true. Both 1 and 2, choice 5, question number 8. Then 9th one. Now in this question number 9, some bananas are grapes. Now these are the bananas that are grape, banana and a grape. And next one, no grape is an apple. No intersection between grape and an apple. Only a few apples are mangoes. Some apples are mangoes, but not all. And first one, some bananas are mangoes. True or false? That is false. Some bananas are not mangoes. True or false? Definitely. To make this one false, I need to prove all bananas are mangoes. Mela mango raste dinto but apple raskochu ledam, and some apple. Then what happened to this one? All bananas are grapes is true, some bananas are not grapes will be false. And in the same way, what else we have proven here? Now some bananas are mangoes, now it has become true now. Hence what is your answer? And either 1 or 2, choice 3, question number 9. Then coming to question number 10. Now here it is based on pairs. How many such pairs of letters? Now what is the word? Promote. P-R-O, M-O-T-E. Now starting with what? P. Start counting here. P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. R, S, T, U, V. O, P, Q, R, S. M, N, O, P. O, P. That's it. And forward that not even a single pair. And in the reverse, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. T, U, V, W, X, Y. O, P, Q, R. O and R, there is a pair. Clear? And next one, O, P, Q, R, S. M, N, O, P. M and P, there is one more. And O, P, Q, that's it. And how many pairs we have? 2. That is given in choice 1, question number 10. Then next one, 11 onwards. Now 11 to 15. Now 7 persons. And all of them are facing towards south. And 7 persons are there. All these 7 persons are facing towards one direction. First are the second priority. And definitely under the first priority. Now these are the 7 persons who have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And again, no parameters added to this one, isn't it? Definitely under the first. R sits out to the right of V. R is seated and one of them sits at the extreme end. R sits third to the right of V. We can have R at this place. Now third to the right of V, V is here, one possible. And in the next possibility, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now if V is here, R sits third to the right of V. One of them is at one of the ends. Then next one, R sits third to the right of V. And only two persons between S and P. S and P 2. P is only neighbor of T. Now P is only neighbor of T means, that means to this P, there is only one person which is immediate. Now P is only neighbor of T. That means where should this T be? Now P is only neighbor of T. Saripinda leda? Fine. P is only neighbor of T, isn't it? Then, my around all Japan. Now P ekada, T ekada. Now here, P is the only neighbor of T. T ki neighbor evaru? P. And P is the only neighbor of T. Now here again, now T and P must be in these two places. P is the only neighbor of T. And next one, S and P, how many people? Two people. Now S is here, here S is here. And number of persons seated between S and V. S and V is 1 lesser than Q and U. S and V, there is 0. And that is 1 lesser than Q and U. That means between Q and U, we need to have exactly 1. Is it possible? Not possible in the first case. Next, in this case, S and V, there is 1 person. In between Q and U, there are exactly 2 persons. Isn't it? R sits to the left of Q. R is to the left of Q. Q is here. Then U must be at this place. Done with this? Now this is about question numbers 11 to 15. The next one, 16 onwards. 16, Japan. First priority or the second priority? And definitely under the first priority and set of numbers. Now in this question number 16 to 20 and 16 to 19. Now 16th one Japan. In each number, first and the second digits are interchanged. Tell me which two digits are interchanged here, first and the second. Then what will be the sum of the first and the third digit of the highest number? Now which digit is coming to the first place? Second digit. Among the second digits, we need to find out the highest. Now this is the second digit. Now sum of the first and the second, sum of first and the third. And that is 7 plus 3. How much is the 10 choice 5? Then coming to question number 17. Now in this 17th one, and if 1 is added to each even digit and 1 is subtracted odd, what will be the second highest amount? And the second highest and even digit plus 1 and odd, it is minus 1. Now this will be 5 and this is 8 and this is 3 and this is odd is how much? 4 and this is 6. Then second highest number. Second highest number, this is first highest. Now 762 is the second highest choice. Then next one, 18th one. The positions of first and the third are interchanged means number will be reversed. What will the resultant is the first digit of the highest number? That means third digit is coming to the first place among the third digit and 8 is the highest. And third digit of the first digit of the highest number means 8. 8 will come to the first place, isn't it? Now divided by what? And first digit of the lowest number. Now what is the lowest number here? Lowest number 2. Now 2 is coming to the first place and first digit of the lowest number. Now if 2 comes to the first place, then 8 divided by 2, 4 choice for 18. Then next one, 19th one. All the digits are arranged in ascending order within the number. Which of the following will be the lowest number? That means ascending order means the lowest digit will come to the first position. And among the numbers lowest, now this is 3, 2, 2, 3, this is 2. Then first one will be the lowest number. Here 269 and next one 258 and next one 267. And which is the lowest here? 258. That is given choice to question number 19. The next one 20th. Now in this 20, and which word can be found word formation? Now 2, 3, 5, 9. Now 2, 3, 5, O. And what is the word that can be formed? Mole. M-O-L-E, mole is the word that can be formed. And which of the following will be? Third letter of the word. Third is L, choice 3, question number 20. The next one, 21 onwards. Now question number 21 onwards, and it is based on boxes. And 21, first priority. Then there are 7 boxes and 2 boxes because information is very limited. Then 2 boxes are between S and V. Now in between S and V, how many boxes? And there are 2 boxes between S and V. That means S can be above this V or V can be above this S. And two boxes between S and V. One box is between Q and T. In between Q and T, how many boxes? One. And T is placed immediate to S. Now T is placed immediate to S. Now T and S are adjacent to each other. And T is placed above U. T is placed above U and Q. T is placed above Q and T. Isn't it? Then next one, T is placed as many between T and Q as between P and R. That means T and Q there is one. Now in between P and R also we need to have exactly one. R is placed immediate to U. And T and S are adjacent, R and U are also adjacent. I mean, they get the information. Then coming back to this one. Tell me from where we can able to start. T to model and T is placed immediate to S. Now can you have T above this one or not? And T is above this S if you take, or below this one. If T is here and T and S are adjacent, and in between Q and T, how many are there? There must be exactly one. T is above this Q. Above this Q, Q must be here. Now if Q is here, T is above both Q and U. Q and T there is one. P and R also there is exactly one. And P and R there must be exactly one. Hence where should this P and R? Now P and R are P and R. Then P and R there is exactly one. And R and U are adjacent to each other. As R and U are adjacent to each other, hence we cannot have R at this place, P is here, R is here, then who is the person after? U is the person after. Done? Now this is the final arrangement, TSQ, PV, RU. Done? Now this is about question numbers 21 to 25. Then 26 to 28. Now in this 26 to 28, they are based on inequalities. Now both the conclusions are in between E and W. E is here, W is here. From E to W, which symbol is common? Less than. E lesser than W is 2, equal to is false. And so only one, that is choice 1, question number 26. Only two, choice 2. Then next one, 27. Now G and K. G is here, K is here. Now opposite symbol, no relation. Isn't it? Opposite, no relation. Then U and P, again opposite, no relation. Then G and K, G equals to P. And next one, K equals to U, and the K and U are one and the same. Now you can write it as U here. That is P lesser than or equals to U, and in the next one, P greater than U. Now basically in the above statement, opposite symbol, no relation, and either P can be lesser than or equals to, or it can be equal. And so what is your answer? Either one or two, choice 3, 27. Then 28. Now in this 28, the relation between L and E. L is here, E is here. Tell me which symbol is common? Less than. L lesser than E is 2, equal to E is false. And E and D. E is here, D is here, opposite symbol, no relation. Then what is your answer here? Neither one, not two, choice 4, question number 28. Then next one, 29 onwards. Directions. Now in this question number 29 directions, A is 5 meters to the north of what? A is 5 meters to the north of B. Now B is here. A is 5 meters to the north of B. The distance between these two is only 5 meters. B, which is 7 meters to the east of C. Now B, which is 7 meters to the east of C. And C is 6 meters to the south of D. Now D is here. Now this C is how many meters? 6 meters to the south of D. F is 6 meters to the north of E. E, which is 3 meters to the west of D. Now E is here. Now which is 3 meters to the west of D. And again, F is 6 meters to the north of E. Now this is E and F, that is 6 meters. And E, which is 3 meters to the west of D. And F is 13 meters to the west of G. And 3 plus 7, 10. 10 plus 3. And F is how many meters? 13 meters. 13 meters to the west of G. G, which is 3 meters to the north of K. Now K and G, the distance is how much? Only 3 meters. Then shortest distance between A and K. Now A, K, shortest distance. A is here, K is here. Now horizontal is 3. Vertical is so much. Out of this, now 6 and 3 completed. Now this is 3. Now 3 and 3. Then out of this total, now 6 plus 6, 12. And how much is covered? 5 plus 3, 8 covered. Remaining will be how much? 4. Clear? Now 4. 3 square plus 4 square, 5 into 5 meters, choice 2. Done? Next one, question number 30th. And direction of E with respect to K. Now E with respect to K, that is in order to reach to E from K. First we need to move towards south, then towards west. South and west, southwest, choice for question number 30. Then 31 onwards. Now 6 persons in different weights and comparison. And 4 questions were given under this one. 7 persons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now these 7 persons are being compared in their heights. G is heavier than whom? G is heavier than K and F. M is lighter than whom? L, and heavier than K. And E is lighter than G. Now this E is lighter than whom? E is lighter than G. E is lighter than. F is heavier than H. F is heavier than whom? H, and lighter than L. L must be in these two. And G is heavier than L. Now G is here, and who is heavier than L? And H is heavier than only E. Now H is heavier than whom? Only one person, that is E. H and E must be in these two places. And if H and E were here, then who must be at the top? Now G. After this G, next L. Next to L, who is the other person? And L, F is here, isn't it? Then L is here, and M and K. M and K, any other information here? Now G is M is heavier than K. M is heavier than K, and F is heavier than M. Now F is heavier than M, and F must be at this place. Now F is heavier than M. Then between M and the other, K. M is here, K is. Then how many are heavier than L? There is only one, that is choice 5, question number 31. And 32, and lighter than M. There are 3, choice 3. And who is the heaviest one? G, that is choice 1, 33. 34, number of persons heavier than F is lighter than. 2 persons heavier than F, 2 persons lighter than K, choice 4, 34. Then coming to 35, number. What is the number we have? 9254, 863 is the number. Now in this, how many such pairs of digits are there? Starting with, then what is the number? 9254, 863. Then starting with 9. Now let us start working on this. Then 2 and 2, 3, 4, 2 and 4, fine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 and 6, there is fine. 2 and 6. Then next one, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4, 5, 6, there is one more pair. Isn't it? Then 8, 6. Now 8 and 6, 6 and 3. How many are there altogether? 3. Then in the reverse. Now in the reverse, if you check out, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3 and 9, there is a pair. Then next one, we need to find out one more. 4 and 5, one more. And so more than 4, 30, choice 5. Then 36 to 40. Now 8 persons. Exams in 8 different months. And in the same year. What are the months we have? Months upon Jan. Next one March. Jan, March, April. And May, June. August, November and December. August, November and December. Now, how many persons? 8 persons. Now these 8 persons and have examinations in these 8 different months. 8 persons have exams in these 8 different months. Then coming to condition number 1. And 3 persons are between T and S. In between T and S, how many people? There are exactly 3. And S has an exam in a month which does not have less than 31. And S cannot have in the month which is having lesser than 31. Lesser than 31 means S should have the exam in the month which is having 31 days. Now 31 days, how many possibilities we have? Jan, March, May, August, December. 5 possibilities were there for S. Hence S, let us take it as 31. As of now, we cannot represent. And T has an exam after S. Now T has an exam after S. Between S and T, there must be exactly 3. And T has an exam after S. After S, T means, shall we start with this S now? My S equal to 1, 2, 3, T will be here. And next case, if S is here 1, 2, 3, T will be here. And in the next case, if S is here 1, 2, 3, T will be here. And they get the 3 possibilities. Then from 5, we have reduced this one to 3. And T has an exam after S. Only 2 persons between V and Q. V and Q how many? 2. And Q's exam is before S. And this is again ruled out, Q's exam is before S. Now if Q is here, then in between V and Q there must be exactly 2. Clear? In this case, how many possibilities? 2 possibilities. Now Q can be either here or Q can be here, isn't it? Then only 2 persons, Q's exam, as many before P, after R. P and R, we need to have equal number of persons, P and R. Now P and R equal number of persons. Now if you take P at this place, is it possible? No. P at this place, is it possible? P here, it is not possible. And this case is again ruled out. Now we are left with the next one. Now in the next one, if Q is here, then if Q is here in between Q and V, there must be exactly 2. And at the same time, P and R equal. Now P and R equal, where can I have this one? If P is here, then R will be here. R and P we can have like this. R and P. Then R and P we have, and W has an exam before P. W is before P in either of these 2 cases. W is before P, W should have at the beginning. And U and P have an exam in the middle of months. Now U and P have an exam in the middle of months, isn't it? In the immediate months. U and P, immediate months. U and P, immediate months, hence P cannot be here. And R is here, then P will be here. If P is here, then who is the other person? U must be at this. Done? Now this is the final arrangement. Question number 36 to 40. Done with this? My any questions left out in this paper? Majapani. Number series question numbers 76 to 80. Now in this question number 76 to 80. Now 76 to 80. Then 19, 21, 27, 45. Now numbers. Numbers ela teeskovali. Now tell me whether it comes on a difference product or combination difference. Now here the difference is how much? 2. Next one is 6. Next one is 18. Next one is 54. 2 into 3, 6. Into 3, 18. Into 3, 54. 54 into 3, 162. 162 means and 261. Choice 3. 76, difference between the numbers is multiple of 3. And next one, 77. Now 39, 47. Again, either you can go for alternate or 39 and 47 difference, 8 plus 8. Next one is minus 4. Minus 4, 47 minus 16. Next one, plus how much? Plus 20, 24. 8, 16, 24, 32. Next one is plus 40. 23 plus 40. And 23 plus 40. 63. 63. Make it a choice law. And fourth option. 77 choice 4. Then 78. Now in this 78, my next number Japan. Question number 78. Then 78, 319, 323 difference is so much? 4. Next difference, 23 and 39 difference, 16. Next one, 39 and 75, 36. 2 square, 4 square, 6 square, 8 square, 10 square. 10 square, 439 plus 10, 100. 539, choice 5, 78. Then 79th one. Now in this 79, 3 and 13 and 44. Melodial 13 and 44. Now 13 into 3. And it comes under which category here? Combination. Because 3000. Now 13 into 3, 39. 39 plus 5. 44 into how much? 3. 132 plus 5. And similarly here again into 3 plus 5. 16 into 3, 45 plus 5, 53. 53, choice 5 is the answer. 79. Then coming to question number 18. Now in this 18, number 1's decreased. That is into 0.5. Into 1. Into 1.5. Into 2. Into 2.5 is 15, choice for question number 18. Then into 0.5, into 1, into 1.5, into 2, and into 2.5. Now this is about paper number 47. 47 RRB clerk prelim. Then let us start with this RRB PO prelim. Now in this RRB PO prelim, what is the paper number? 51. Yes, open your papers. Now RRB PO prelim paper number 51. Then coming to question number 1. Now in the first one, how many such pairs of letters are there in the word which has as many letters between both forward as well as backward? Clear? Then already done 2 questions of this format in the previous paper. Now in the word justification, JUSTI, FI, CA, TION. Now tell me how many pairs you have. And starting with J, start counting. J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. No letter is matching. U, no letter more than this one. S and T, there is a pair. No letter more than this T. I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q. Next one F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, C, D, E, F, G, H, A, B, C, D, N, T, no letter more than this. Hence forward there is only one. And again in the reverse, if you observe here, N and O, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, and O, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, and T, no letter more than this one, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, and next one C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Now C to J there is a pair, and I, J, K, L, M, N, O, and F, G, H, I, J, K, I, J, K, L, M. That's it. And so how many pairs do we have? 3. 3, that is given in choice 1, question number 1. Then next one, question numbers 2 to 5. Now in this 2 to 5, and they come under which category here? First priority or the second priority? How many boxes? 8 boxes. And chocolates and so on. They are stacked one above the other. Hence boxes in general always keep this one under the second priority. Maybe some కొన్ని puzzles easy రావచ్చేమో, but is in most of the cases, and it will be time consuming. That at the very beginning of the paper, you should not start with the boxes. Somewhere or the other, and there is a chance of stucking it in between. And please do not take a risk of starting with this 2 to 5. The next one, now 2 to 5, already left these questions 2 to 5. And what are those 2 to 5? Now 2 to 5, 8 boxes. And write down like this. Then go into the next one. Then 6 to 8 Japanama. Now 6 to 8. Now 6 to 8 first priority or not? And how many persons are there? 7 persons living in a family, and there are 3 women and 3 couples are there. That means all the women are married, isn't it? Now 6 persons got married, and there is only 1 unmarried. And F has only 1 daughter. Now F is here. Now this F is having how many daughters? And F is having only 1 daughter. F is only having only 1 daughter, and F has only 1 daughter, and his daughter is the aunt of P. Aunt of P means, that means F should have 1 more child, and that means that child should have P, and is aunt of P. L is the mother-in-law of R. R's mother-in-law. Mother-in-law means, and that must be under the first generation. L is the mother-in-law, hence F must be male. L is the mother-in-law of whom? L is the mother-in-law of R. And R is the sister-in-law of V. R is the sister-in-law of V. Hence, R cannot be married to this one, isn't it? This person must be male, mother-in-law. Hence, this person must be the son, and R must be at this place. And R is here. R is a female. L is the mother-in-law of R, is the sister-in-law of V. Hence, V must be here. Got this? Now, V is the daughter. And V is here. Then S is the brother-in-law of B. S is the brother B who has only 1 child. As B is having 1 child, B is here, S is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And P is the grandson of F, P is a male. Then how many questions were given under this one? 3. Now in the previous set boxes, there are only 4. Now which is more easier for you to work out? This one. More question down. Can it easy? Then who is the grandmother of P? And grandmother of P, that is L choice 2. And couple. Then tell me who is the couple here? F and L, S and R, and V and R, L and V, and next one B and R. Choice 5, 7. And 8th one, if V has 1 daughter. If V is having 1 daughter, then how is V's daughter related to? If V has 1 daughter, V is already there. Now that person is daughter. How is V's daughter related to B? B's sisters daughter, sister's daughter, sibling's daughter, niece, choice for question number 8. Then next one, 9 onwards. Now in this question number 9 onwards, what is information? 8 persons are given rectangular table. And in such a way that 2 persons sit on each other 4 sides. And they belong to different states. And rectangular table, different states, and parameters added to this one. Persons were not given. As persons were not given, it must be under one priority only. In the place of persons, he has replaced that with the states. You must start with them. And definitely under the first priority. And how many persons are there? 8 persons. Now these 8 persons are seated around this rectangular table. And where 2 persons are seated along each of the sides. Then at the same time. And each 4 sides and they belongs to facing the center. All the persons are facing towards the center. The one who belongs to Tamil Nadu sits out to the left of the one Karnataka. Out to the left of the one Karnataka, if you take Karnataka is here. Then there are 2 different possibilities. Karnataka can be in this line, whether to the left hand side or to the right hand side in this side. Now Karnataka is here. Now if Karnataka is here and Tamil Nadu sits out to the left of Karnataka, 1, 2, 3, here Tamil Nadu is here. Now in this case, Tamil Nadu is at this place. And Tamil Nadu and Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. And next one, the one who belongs to Kerala and the one belongs to Karnataka are not immediate neighbor. And Kerala and Karnataka are not immediate neighbor. And Kerala is not immediate to the one who belongs to Karnataka. Clear? Kerala and Karnataka. And only one person sits between Tamil Nadu and Kerala. And one person between Tamil Nadu and Kerala, hence Kerala cannot be here. Hence Tamil Nadu and Kerala, there must be exactly one person. And Tamil Nadu and Kerala, there is exactly one person, the one who belongs to Kerala is here. Kerala and Karnataka cannot be adjacent. And UP sits to the immediate left of Puducherry. Now UP is to the immediate left of what? Immediate left of Puducherry. Both the persons must be adjacent to each other. Adjacent to each other, there is only one possibilities were there. UP Puducherry or UP Puducherry. Understand? And there are 2 possibilities in each of this one. Then whether they are sitting in the same side or different sides, that is not known. And UP is to the immediate right of Puducherry. And UP is an immediate neighbor of and UP is an immediate neighbor of the one who belongs to Karnataka. And UP is an immediate neighbor of Karnataka. UP is an immediate neighbor of Karnataka. And can we have UP at this place? Then UP must be immediate left hand side of Puducherry, which is not possible. And because all the persons are facing towards the center. Follow here. Hence UP is here. Now if UP is here, now Puducherry is at this place. Follow here. And UP is an immediate neighbor of whom? Karnataka. And UP is an immediate neighbor of Karnataka. Then if UP is here, then the one who belongs to Puducherry must be here. And the one who belongs to Bihar sits second to the right of Puducherry. Now Bihar seated second to the right of Puducherry. Now this person is Bihar. And Bihar seated second to the right of Puducherry. Bihar is here. Then Odisha and the one Telangana are immediate neighbors. And they are in the same side. And which 2? Odisha and Telangana are on the same. Now Telangana, Odisha will be here. Now in this case, they are in different sides. This case is ruled out. And immediate and sits on the same. The one Odisha and the one Tamil Nadu are immediate neighbors. Now this is Odisha and this person belongs to Telangana. Now this is the final arrangement we have. And question numbers 9 to 12. Then next one. That is the reason we'll take this one under the first priority. In general, square table and the rectangle, all are facing towards the center each one. Each side only 2 persons. Then it must be under the first priority. Rectangles are first priority. Rectangles, if 3 persons in one side and one longer sides of the table, one person at the shorter side. That's difficult. Then equal. Equal means it is nothing but your sector arrangement. Then now this is from 9 to 12. Then coming to 13. Now 13 to 15. Now 3 questions were given under this syllogisms. Must start with the syllogisms. Now here only a few tables are chairs. Only some of the tables are chairs but not all. And some tables are chairs but not all. And only a few tables are desks. only some of the tables are dusk but not all. This entire table cannot be part of dusk. No dusk is a chair. No dusk is a chair. Now this is chair and this is dusk. No dusk is a chair. No intersection between these two. Some dusk can be chair and some dusk can be chair. Is it possible? No. And no table is a chair. That is again false because some tables are chairs. Then what is your answer? Neither one, not two, choice 4. 13th one, choice 4. Then 14. Now in this 14, only malls. Only ante meaning end. That means only A's or B's means all B's belongs to only for A's. And these shops belongs to only for malls. Now all these shops belongs to only for mall, and this shop does not belong to anything else. Shops do not belong to anything else. And some malls are theatres. Mall and a theatre. And no theatre is a complex, no intersection between theatre and a complex. And some shops are complex, that is false. Some malls are not complex, that is also true. Now to make the second one false, now we need to prove all malls are complex like this. Is it possible? Not possible. Hence, what is your answer? Alternate diagram cannot be done. This will be true forever. Hence, only 2. Only 2, choice 2, question number 14. The next one, 15th one. Only a few oranges are apples. Some of the oranges are apple, but not all. Only some of the oranges are apples, but not all. And no apple is kiwi. No intersection between apple and a kiwi. And all kiwis are what? All these kiwis are peaches. Some oranges are not kiwis, that is definitely true. And to make this one false, now we need to prove all oranges are kiwis. Is it possible to bring all oranges or kiwis like this? Now if you bring orange like this, along with this orange you need to have apple. But as no apple is kiwi, will become false. And statement invalid. That means it is not possible to make this one false. And it is 100% is definitely true. Then that means these are the oranges which are common for apple. Does not belong to kiwis. And next one, all apples are peaches. Is it true? False. And so what is your answer? Only one, choice 1, question number 15. Now 16 onwards. Now 10 persons. And they are staying on 5 different floors. Multiple floors and multiple flats. First or the second priority? Definitely under the first priority. Then in this. And 5 floors, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. And in these floors. Now how many flats are there? There are 2 flats. And 2 flats in each of these floors. And flat 1, flat X and flat Y, X. And what is the direction here? X and Y. X is to the west of Y. Now X is to the west of Y is clearly given. Then X is to the west of Y. Then coming to the information. Whenever these multiple floors and multiple flats were given, you need to first represent the information like this. Then K is living on the north of R. And only 2 persons are living between their floors. And both are living in flat Y. Now K is to the north of R. As K is to the north of R, K is here, both the persons in flat Y. And K is to the north of R. How many persons in between? 2 persons. That means K and R must be in which? And between K and R, tell me how many floors we should have. My new floors undal K ki R ki majlo. Now how many floors are there in between K and R? 1 floor or 2 floors? 1 floor, because in each floor there are 2 persons. Make it even 2 floors and another 2 persons and another 2 persons. That means in between K and R there must be only 1 floor. And this K and R must be in the alternate floors. Then only 2 persons in between these two is possible. Isn't it? Both are living in flat Y. And K is living east of H. Now K is living to the east of H. And both are living in an odd numbered floor but not on the top. And both are living on the odd numbered floor but not on the top. Then what is the possibility we have? And both must be in H and K must be on floor number 3. And where should this R must be here. And but not on, and living both but not on the top. J is to the southwest of F. J is to the southwest of F. And J must be here. F is here. J is to the south and west to southwest. And J is to the southwest of F and living on an odd number floor. J is living on an odd number floor. J cannot be on the 5th floor. And if J is on the 5th floor, F must be above this one, which is not possible. Hence, where should this J? J must be on the 1st floor. 1st floor, flat X. Then where should this F be? My F eక్కడ ఉండాలి? Maybe on the second floor, here, here, or here. In all these three cases, J is to the southwest of F1 because the word immediate is not given. And F is living immediately below D in the same flat. Now F is living immediately below D in the same flat. F is here, D must be here. In the same flat, F and D. F is living immediately below D and in the same flat. L is living above U. L is living above U means L and U must be in. L is living above U. L is living above U and below A. L is living above U and below A in the same flat. Hence A, L and U must be in this order. A is here, L is here, U is. Then, now here, ఇంకొకటి. One more. ఇంకెవరు మిగిలిపోయారు? Z is the person left. Now, ఇక్కడ ఇంకో ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ చూడండి. L is living above U and below A. L is living above U and below A. Below A అని ఇచ్చాం. అప్పుడు ఎలా తీసుకోవాలి? L is living above U and below A. Only one possibility. ఏంటో one possibility? ఇంతకుముందు మనం వేసింది అంతే కదా. నా L is living above U, L is living above U below A. ఇలా ఉండకూడదమ్మా. ఫ్లాట్ అనలేదు కదా, ఇక్కడ క్యాన్సిల్ చేసాను, అందుకే మీరు అది తీసేసుకున్నారు. అది వాళ్ళు లక్కీగా ఇచ్చాడు. అది ఇన్ ద సేమ్ ఫ్లాట్ అండ్ ఇన్ ద సేమ్ ఫ్లాట్ ఇవ్వకపోతే ఏం చేస్తారు? అండ్ దిస్ ఈజ్ వన్ సచ్ పాజిబుల్. మాకు చాలా జాగ్రత్తగా ఉండాలి. ఎందుకని మీరు ఆల్రెడీ మీ మైండ్లో ఫిక్స్ అయిపోయింది ALU ఇన్ ద సేమ్ అనేసి. L ఎక్కడ, అప్పుడు U ఎక్కడ, A ఎక్కడ. ఇప్పుడు చూడండి, L ఈజ్ అబౌవ్ U అండ్ బిలో A. వెదర్ దే వర్ ఇన్ ద సేమ్ ఫ్లాట్ ఆర్ నాట్, దట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ఇన్ఫార్మ్. క్లియర్? మాది ఇచ్చినప్పుడే తీసుకోవాలి, లేదనుకుంటే యూ నీడ్ టు టేక్ టూ పాసిబిలిటీస్. డన్. హెన్స్ లక్కీలీ ఇట్ ఈస్ గివెన్. మీరు అనుకున్నట్టు వాడు ఇచ్చాడు కాబట్టి సెట్ అయిపోయింది, లేదనుకుంటే అడ్డం పడేవారు. ఎక్కడ తప్పైందో కూడా తెలియదు మీకు. వన్స్ యూ హ్యావ్ ఫిక్స్డ్ దట్ వన్, దాని నుంచి బయటికి రావడం చాలా కష్టం. దెన్ హూ ఇస్ ద పర్సన్ ఆఫ్టర్ హియర్? Z ఈజ్ ద పర్సన్ ఆఫ్టర్. దెన్ now this is about question number 16 to 19. Then coming back to this one, question number 20. Ma 20 onwards, చెప్పండి, first priority or the second priority? And definitely under the first priority it comes under which category here? And topic directions. And now 20 and 21, only two questions given under this one, and less number of questions given means you need to work out this one fastly. Okay? మా చేద్దాం. మా చూడండి ఇది ఎంత ఈజీగా ఉందో. అందుకే ఎప్పుడు చెప్పేది ఏంటి? మల్టిపుల్ ఫ్లోర్స్ అండ్ మల్టిపుల్ ఫ్లాట్స్ ఫస్ట్ ప్రయారిటీలో తీసేసుకోవాలి. ఎందుకు? ఎప్పుడు ఒక ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఉంటుంది. ఏంటిది? ఇదో సౌత్ వెస్టో, నార్త్ ఈస్టో, నార్త్ వెస్ట్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్. దాంతో పాసిబిలిటీస్ అన్నీ పోతాయి. మా ఇటుపక్క డయాగ్రామ్ రాసాం, అయినప్పటికీ వాడలా. ఎందుకు? సింగిల్ పాసిబిలిటీలో అయిపోతుంది ఇది. Then coming to question number 20. Now then Bhagi walks 4 meters from point A in the south. Now from point A. A is here. From here Bhagi walks how many meters? 4 meters. And in the south right. Then she takes right turn and a left turn. And right turn how many meters? 3 meters. Then left turn how many meters? 2 meters respectively. And finally reaches to point B. Then meanwhile Uma started walking from point C and walks 5 meters in the east direction. Now here. Now no information how this Uma related to this A and B. అందుకే ఏం చేద్దాం చెప్పండి? From point C and walks for how many meters? 5 meters is. Then he takes 3 consecutive right. First right, isn't it? And first right, next one, second right, and again first right, second right. Inkoti em cheppandi? Another right, third right. Now first right is how much? First right is 9 meters. Next one 5 meters. Next one 3 meters. Entanama? First right, second right, and third right. And reaches to point. B ki ekkada chendadata. Now he is combining this. ఇప్పుడు B నుంచి నౌ యూ నీడ్ టు మూవ్ ఇన్ ద రివర్స్ ఆర్డర్. మా రివర్స్ ఆర్డర్ మూవ్ అయితే B నుంచి ఏమవుతుంది? 3 meters సౌత్. సరిపోయిందా లేదా? నౌ 3 meters సౌత్. దెన్ నెక్స్ట్ వన్ హౌ మచ్ ఈజ్ దిస్ వన్? 5 meters. మా ఇక్కడ నుంచి 5 meters రావాలంటే ఇది ఎంత ఉంది? దిస్ ఈజ్ 3 అండ్ దిస్ ఈజ్ 2 more 5 meters. దెన్ ఫ్రమ్ హియర్ 9 meters. 9 అంటే ఇది 3 + 2 5 and 5 plus how much? 4, 9 meters. And after this 9 meters, then what is the other distance we have? Now 5. మా ఇది 4 ఉంది, ఇది 5 ఉంది. Then 5 meters. 5 meters means this is how much? 2 and this will be how much? 3. Now C is here. సరిపోయిందా? మా డౌట్ ఉంటే ఇంకొకసారి C దగ్గర నుంచి చెక్ చేసుకోండి. Now Uma started from which place? From point C and walks for 5 meters in the east. 3 + 2 5. Then she turns towards her right hand side. First right how many meters? 9 meters. and second right 5 meters, again third right 3 meters, and reaches to point B. Done. And here in such cases, ఇలా మనకి separate ఇచ్చినప్పుడు ఏంటంటే ఫైనల్గా వన్స్ we have drawn the diagram and cross check the given conditions once again. ఎక్కడో తప్పు ఉండే ఛాన్సెస్ అయితే ఉన్నాయి, ఇంకొకసారి చెక్ చేసుకుంటే it would be fine. Then B is in which direction with respect to C? Now B is in which direction? South. B is towards south, that is choice 1, 20th. Then 21st, between C and A. The distance between C and A, how much is that one? 3 meters. 3 meters, choice 1, question number 21. The next one, now we have left with the 22 onwards. Now question numbers 22 onwards, 22 to 26. Amma చెప్పండి ఏం చేయాలి? First or the second priority? And ages were given, definitely under the first priority. Base year ఇచ్చాడమ్మా. Now the ages were with respect to 2022, same date and same year. Then first we need to write down the years in the ascending order. Now first one 1953, next to 1953. My next ఏముంది? You need to write down all the years in the ascending order. Next to 55, 72. Next to 72, 84. 84, 97. 97 and 2004 and 2012. And so many are there altogether? 7. Now altogether we have some 7. Now these 7 persons born in these 7 different years, and their base years, and base year was 2012, 2022. Now we need to find out the ages of these persons by the year 2022. Majapan 2022, the person who was born in the year 1953, by 2022, and this person will be how many years? 69 years. From here onwards, 53 to 65, how much is added? 53 to 65 means 12 years. And next person born 12 years after that person will be, and 53 to 12. And here that person must be 12 years lesser than. 12 years lesser than how much? 57. Then it comes how much you are adding here, the same must be subtracted to get the ages. Then 65 plus how much? And plus 7. Minus 7 is 50. And here plus 12. Minus 12 is so much? 38. Next one 84 plus 13. Minus 13 is so much? 25. Then 97 plus 7. Minus 7, that is 18. And finally plus 8 minus 8, 10 years. Now these are the ages of these persons. Then age of R and U is how much? R plus U is 48. Then tell me what are the different possibilities we have for this R plus. 10 plus 38 is 1, and 18 plus ఇంకెంత ఉండాలి? 30 ఉండాలి. Is it there? No. And 25 plus 13 and 38 plus 10. That is 10 and 38 in any order. అంతే కదా? 10 and 38 in any order. 10 or 38 in any order. 10 or 38. Now this R and U. And R was born after 1997. As R was born after 1997, R cannot be 38. Hence R is 10 years and U is 38 years. And neither P nor S is 18 years old. Now P and S cannot be at this place. And age difference between S and T is 32 years. My S and T is 32 years. S and T, the age difference is so much? 32. 18 plus 32, unda leda? 50. 25 plus 32. 25 plus 32, you need to have 57. Unda leda? Yes. And so many possibilities we have for this S and T? And 18. My 18 plus how much? Neither. S and T is 32. And 18 and 50, 32. And what is the next possibility we have? 25 and 57. Here again the difference is so much? 32. V is older than P. Where is this V? V is older than P, but not the oldest person. V is older than P, but not the oldest person. Then any other information given here? And S and T is 10 years అనుకున్నాం కదా? S and T 10 years, and in this case mela తీసుకోవాలి. S and T is 10 years. S can be 18, not possible. S can be 25, there is a possibility. ఉందా లేదా possibility 25? Then S and T can be either 50 or S can be 50 లా తీసుకోవచ్చా? S. మా S ఇక్కడ T తీసుకోవచ్చు కదా? S and T 18 and 15 any order. Now if you take in this case S and T, then what is the other possibility we have? And V and P. V and P cannot be here. V is here, P is here. Who is the person left over? Q is the person left. మరి సరిపోయిందా లేదా? Then, luckily, whatever the assumption we have taken, 18 and 50, that is valid. లేదనుకుంటే 25, 57తో స్టార్ట్ చేసుకోవాలి. దెన్ మా 25, 57 చేసేటప్పుడు ఏమైపోయింది చెప్పండి, V is elder than P. V cannot be the eldest. That is ruled out. అక్కడ పోతుంది అది. Now this is about question numbers 22 to 26. Then 27 to 30. Now in this question numbers 27 to 30. మా ఏమన్నా చెప్పండి 27 to 30? They are based on inequalities. Now in this inequalities and percentage stands for 27 to 30, 29. Now 26 ఒకటి ఉండిపోయింది కదా ఇందులో. And abnormality. Now AB, NOR, MA, LITY. Now in this word abnormality, all the vowels are changed to next. Then all the vowels are changed to next means A has become B, OP, AB, IC. And all the consonants are changed to previous. Now consonant changed to previous. Now this is A, M, Q, L, K, S and X. Then how many letters will appear more than once? Now B appear twice and A, M appear twice, no, and P, Q, L, K, J, S, X. And only one letter, that is choice to question number 26. Then 27 to 29, these three are based on inequalities. That too coded. Now percentage. Percentage stands for not greater than means lesser than or equals to. And at the rate of stands for neither greater nor smaller equal to. And dollar stands for and neither greater nor equal to less than. And a hash stands for not smaller than, greater than or equals. And stands for neither smaller nor equal, it must be greater than. Now saripoina 5 symbols. Then coming to the first one. Dollar stands for what? Less than, less than. Now A has been. Only two letters were there. Then directly combine under one statement. Then A hash. A greater than or equals to B. Now there more than two letters unte, then you need to check out for the common letter and you need to move like that. A has B, B and B greater than C and C equals to D. Now between D and B. B greater than D, D lesser than B. And C and B. B greater than C, C lesser than B. Hence both 1 and 2, choice by 27. Then next one 28. Now in this 28, H greater than L, percentage means lesser than or equals to A. A has A greater than or equals to K. No relation can be drawn because all opposite symbols were there. Now H and H greater than K. H and K opposite. L dollar. L lesser than. L lesser than is again no relation. Neither one not to, choice for 28. Then 29th one. And D dollar. Dollar means D lesser than B. B greater than what? A. A hash means A greater than or equals to C. From B to C we can able to find out the relation. And C dollar. Dollar stands for and C less than D. Now C less than D, C and D symbols opposite. And C and B. Now C and B. Dollar means C lesser than B. B greater than C, C lesser than B. Only two, choice to question number 29. Then next one coming to question number 30. Now 8 persons sitting in a straight line. All are facing north. And each one likes different color as well. Then each person likes different color. Then as of now we have done how many questions? Any questions చేసాను చెప్పండి 13. And 30 or 29 we have done. And out of this 29, and apart from those 4 questions we have left in the beginning. Boxes వదిలేసాం కదా. And that means how many questions we have done? 25 questions. As we have done 25 questions, then you need to plan for another minimum 5 more questions. అవునా కదా? Minimum 5 more, then you need to check out the time, how much time it is left over. Then 30 to 33, let's keep this one under the next priority. Now 33 తర్వాత చూడండి 34 to 40 easy కదా మనకి 7 marks. And if you are definitely work out this 7, then you can able to cross 30. Then hence you need to focus on 34 onwards. మా ఫాలో అవుతున్నారు లేదా పేపర్ని ఎలా డీల్ చేయాలో. Then coming to the first one, now condition based. How many conditions were given? 3. Now in all this, now first one, first and the second last letters in the word. First and the second last letters in the word are vowels. Now first and second last are what? Vowels. Now first is vowel. And next one, second last is vowel. First and the second last are vowels. Then the codes of the first and the last to be interchanged. And second last. And which two must be interchanged? First and last. Interchange. Interchange or swapping come under the same category. The interchange. Then coming to condition number 2. No vowel in the words. Then the code for the last 3 letters of the word will be written in the reverse order. No vowel. That means all consonants. All consonants, last 3 reverse. And the last 3, then you need to write in the reverse order. Then second letter in the word is a vowel. And second letter in the word is what? Vowel. And the fourth letter in the word is a consonant. Second is vowel and fourth is what? Fourth is a consonant. Then the codes of both of them will be same as the first letter. Now both as the first letter. Both as what? Both as the first letter. The codes of these two will be the first. And if no condition satisfies the given word, then codes will be same as per the given codes. Then, shall we start with this one? 34. Answer Japan. And OWDAEP. Now it comes under which category? And first is vowel. And the last, second is again a vowel. Then the codes of the first and the last must be interchanged. The code for O is 7 must be written at the last place. And the code for P is 4 must be written at the first place. 4 and 7. 4 and 7, these two were ruled out. Now we are left with the remaining. Second element, W. And what is the code for W? 5. And 4, 5, 7. Then check out for the remaining elements whether the letters are matching. Check cheyali, none of these ఉంది. లేదనుకుంటే you can directly go for this one. You need to check out for choice. Follow here. Next one, 35. Now in this 35, KEQRCH. KE. And first vowel that is ruled out. All consonants, yes. No. E is a vowel. Second is a vowel. And fourth is a consonant. Mainjali. Then both as a first letter. Now K. What is the code for K? $. And E must be $. And fourth letter R must be $. 1 to 4 places $ must be there. And 1 to 4 $. Must be there. Hence we are left with 1, 3 and 4. The next one. Last letter. Last letter is common. And third letter. What is the third letter? Q. And the code for Q is 8. అవునా కదా మా 8 ఎక్కడ ఉండాలి? థర్డ్ ప్లేస్లో 8 ఉండాలి కనుక ఇవ్వబోయే. Then you need to check out for all the elements and then check out none of these as well. None of these ఉంది కాబట్టి you need to check out for each and every element. Then coming to 36. LWUSZD. మనం చెప్పండి దేంట్లోకి వస్తుంది LW? All consonants. The last 3 letters must be written in the reverse order. Now the code for D. What is the code for D? 6. Vowel on the U is a vowel. Now if U is a vowel, that means first vowel, last vowel ruled out. All consonant ruled out. Second and fourth, that's again ruled out. Then, now there is no rule satisfying this one, then you need to take directly with the help of the above table. Then here first one, what is the first element? L. L is question mark. First is question mark. Then last element children D. What is D here? D is 6. And D is 6 second on the third. Now check out for each of these elements. If it is not matching choice 4, or else choice 3 is the answer. అర్థమైందా? మన్ని మ్యాచ్ అయితే చాయిస్ 3. ఏ ఒక్కటి మ్యాచ్ కాకపోయినా చాయిస్ 5. Then 37. And in this question number 37, MRBP, BKPN, all the letters are consonants. The last 3 codes must be reversed. N. The code for N is what? Euro. Euro must be at this place. Next one, P. The code for P is what? P is 4. And next one, K. And what is the code for K? $. Euro $4 undal. And Euro $4. Euro $4. Euro $4. Then between these two. Then first element is M. The code for M is what? M is exclamation. This is ruled out. Now compare each element. If it is matching, it's okay, or else none of this. Then this is about question numbers 34 to 37. My type of questions, the main thing is, what is the vital thing we need to follow here? Decoding the given information. Chala jagrataga raskoవాలి. Because for each and every question we cannot go through each and every condition given. మా ప్రతి కండిషన్కి అసలు ఆర్ఆర్బీలో అసలు అవ్వదు. ఎందుకు చెప్పండి? ట్రాన్స్లేషన్ ఉంటుంది. మళ్ళీ ట్రాన్స్లేషన్ ఉంటే మళ్ళీ అక్కడి నుంచి వెళ్ళడం మళ్ళీ కష్టం అవుతుంది. Then that means minimum it will take around some 2 to 3 slides for a single question. and you cannot read the entire information for a single question. Hence, first you need to write down the information like this. Then next one, 38 to 40. Now 38 to 40 comes under sequence. Now, which of the following is exactly between T and V? Ma T ki V ki sarigga majlo antunadu. Chapani eve unnai. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is your answer? V. And V choice one, question number 38. And how many such symbols are there? And immediately preceded by what? Number. But not followed by consonant. But not followed by consonant means this symbol must be followed by, and this symbol not followed by a consonant. Consonant ఉండకూడదు అన్నాడు. మరి consonant ఉండకూడదు అంటే మరి ఏముండాలి? Vowel. You can have a vowel or number or a symbol. Clear? Need not necessarily be only vowel itself. If it is a letter, vowel. If it is not a letter, you can have a number or a symbol. Then number to start number. Then number if you start here. Number. Can you take this number here? Yes, number symbol again a consonant. This cannot be taken. Next one, number symbol again a consonant. Next one, number not followed by symbol. Number not followed by symbol. Number not followed by symbol. Number symbol and a number. Then next one, number. That's it. Only one choice, one, question number 39. And 40th, it is based on series. M, U and Y. M and U. M 5 4. M and U Japan, M and 5. M and the first letter 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. M to 7 plus 7. Anagada, M and U. U and Y 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next element 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And what should be the first element? D. Now D must be the first element. Then you need to check out the second 5 and 2. Where is 5? 5 is here 2. 5 to 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 6. And again 2 and D. 2 and D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next one, sixth element, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. N. D and N. Now D and N, choice one, question number 40. As of now, we have done 32 questions. Now we have left 2 sets, and which is of 4 and 4. Then you need to check out the time, how much time is left over. Then, for example, only 3 to 4 minutes time was left over. Then between these two, that boxes, and next one, what is the other thing we have left over here? 30 to 33. Between these two, you need to check out. My age is a chance on. And 30 to 33. Start them 30 to 33. And all the persons are facing towards north. And one parameter is added. How many persons? 5, 6, 7, 8. Then starting with the first information. And all are facing north. Each one likes different color. B sits out to the right of Y. B is seated out to the right of whom? Out to the right of Y. Y who likes orange. And Y does not sit at the extreme ends of the line. Y is not at the extreme ends of the line. Now Y is here. 1 to B is here. And Y orange, that is one such a possibility. And similarly, you can have 3 more possibilities we cannot write down as of now. Clear? Only 2 persons. And B sits out to the right of Y. Y does not. Only 2 people sit to the left of R. R must be here. And R is here. One more possibility for Y is ruled out. Isn't it? The next one. Only 2 persons. 3 persons between R and the one who likes green color. Now R and the one who likes green color. Another possibility is also ruled out. Then we have left with only one. X and B do not like green color. Now X and B. Now X and B do not like red color. And A sits to the left of R. And A must be at the first place. A is the left of R who does not like yellow. And he sits at the extreme. R who does not like yellow. And who sits at the extreme here? And A sits to the left of R. And who does not like yellow. And he sits. And he sits means A sits at the extreme left hand of the line. And next one. And R does not like yellow color. Now R yellow is ruled out. R cannot be yellow. Then next one. And the one who likes yellow and white are adjacent to Y. Yellow and white are adjacent to Y, hence A must be yellow and R must be white. And these two are adjacent to this one. And P sits out to the left of Q. And P is seated third to the left of Q. Here it is P. Third to the left of Q. Q must be here 1, 2, 3. Saripenda? P sits third to the left of Q. No person sits to the right of the one who likes blue color. Hence blue color must be at the right extreme. Persons sit between B and A. B and A is same as orange and X. Orange and X. How many persons are there in between orange and X? No, orange and X. X who does not like pink. Now persons who sit between B and A. How many persons are there? 3 people. That means there are some 3 persons in between orange and X. Now between orange and X there must be exactly 3 X is here. If X is here, who is the person left? Ma migilipindi evaru? Z is the person left over. Then why orange? X and B do not like red color. Then who must like red color? P must like red color. X who does not like pink color, then B likes pink color. Now if B likes pink color, which color is left over? Yes? Black. Now black. X must like black color. Now saripenda? Chudandi anta easy ga ayipoyindo. Aa 3 minutes deeniki saripotundi. Then again once again check out how much time is left over. Manki anta time migilindo chudandi. By this time, the time may not be left over. Unde chances chala takkuva. Around 1 or 2 minutes are left over. And in those, and during that time of 1 or 2 minutes, you cannot solve even a single question. Angeli, koddiga relax avandi. Clear? And relax in the exam, but not now. Okay? Then coming back to, amma ఏ క్వశ్చన్ చదివేసాం ఇంకా 2 to 5. మా స్టార్ట్ చేద్దాం 2 to 5. Then coming back to question numbers 2 to 5. Then here, there are 8 boxes and namely, and chocolate, medicine and so on were given. Then here, box at position number 1 is above. Amma order kuda ichchadu. Order ichchadu get ఏం చేయాలి? Then you need to write down the numbering. Then you need to give the numbering to these boxes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Then pencil box is placed at one of the odd number but not on the bottom. And pencil is at odd number but not on the bottom. And pencil can be and third 5 or 7. Now pencil can be at the 7th place. My any possibilities unnai cheppandi? There are 3 different possibilities to this pencil, isn't it? And but not more than 3 boxes between pencil and paper. More than 3 boxes between pencil and paper on it. More than 3 means minimum you need to have 4. Minimum 4 undali. Minimum 4 undali kabatti pencil cannot be at the 5th place. Got this one? Hence one more possibility is also ruled over here. Then pencil can be either at the 3rd place or pencil can be at the 7th place. Must have been the pencil? Now pencil is here. And more than 3 boxes between pencil and paper. 1, 2, 3, 4. Minimum 4 boxes paper is here. Now here again, paper must be at this place. Minimum how many? And 4. Mar indi possibilities untayi kada ikkada. And there are 2 possibilities. What are those 2? And minimum 4. Paper can be at the 2nd place or paper can be at the 1st place. Hence in this case there are 2 possibilities. Paper can be at the bottom. Mas saripinda ledha? And 3. More than 3. And sketches box is 2 places above paper. And sketches is idi kuda point. And sketches is 2 above sketches. Now here sketches is 2 above, that is sketches is here. And erasers box is immediately above jewelry. Eraser is immediately above jewelry. In this case, eraser and jewelry must be at these places only. Ma unna kada. Ikkada manaki 5, 6 undochu, 4, 5 undochu. And eraser is immediately above what? Jewelry box. And jewelry box immediately above. Medicine box is placed above pen. Medicine is above pen but not to the chocolate box. Medicine is above what? Medicine is above this. Medicine box is above this pen box but not to chocolate. Medicine is not above chocolate. Medicine is below this chocolate. Mas saripinda ledha? Medicine box is placed above pens box and but not to chocolate box. Eraser is not immediate to medicine. Now eraser and medicine cannot be adjacent to each other. Which 2 cannot be adjacent? Eraser and medicine cannot be adjacent. And sketches box is not placed at an odd number, isn't it? Now sketches not placed at an odd number, luckily this has gone. Now we have left with only 2. Manki em migilipoyindi cheppandi? Chocolate, medicine and pen. What is the only possibility we have? Chocolate on the top and next one medicine is here, and next one pen is at this place. Now this is the final arrangement we have done. Luckily this is also much easier, isn't it? ఇది ఈజీ అవడానికి వన్ ఆఫ్ ద రీజన్ ఏంటి చెప్పండి, అది నెంబరింగ్ ఈజ్ గివెన్. క్లియర్? మన నెంబరింగ్ ఇవ్వకపోతే and we do not know where we have to fix that one, and it is like your floor arrangement. Clear? Simply a floor arrangement. మా నెక్స్ట్ వన్ ఇంకా నెంబర్ సిరీస్ ఉన్నాయా? మా చెప్పండి నెంబర్స్ 51 to 55. Now in this question numbers 51 to 55. Now in this 51 to 55 as మా ఓపెన్ చేశారా లేదా? Now 51 to 55. Now coming back to this one. Now 51. మా చెప్పండి ఏమొస్తుంది ఇక్కడ? 51 and 51 and 16, 19, 24 ఏమొస్తుంది చెప్పండి ఇక్కడ? Now differences are what? 3. Next one 5. Next one 9. Next one 17. 3, 5, 9. 3 plus 2. ఇక్కడ ఎంత వచ్చింది? 4. Next one 8. 2, 4, 8, 16. 17 plus 16, 33. 50 plus 33, 83 joins 3. మా సరిపోయిందా లేదా? నెక్స్ట్ వన్ 52. మా 31 and 15 అంటే ఎలా చేయాలి? 31 and 15. Now 31. Now ఇక్కడ 767కి పెరిగిపోయిన నెంబర్స్ ఆర్ ఇంక్రీజింగ్ అట్ ఎ వెరీ ఫాస్ట్ రేట్. 31 and 15 means into how much? Into 0.5. It is more near to 0.5 minus 0.5. Now this is into 1.5. How much? 22.5 minus 1.5. సరిపోయిందా లేదా? 0.5, 1.5. Next one is 2.5 minus 2.5. అవునా కదా? అండ్ నెక్స్ట్ వన్ ఇంటూ 3.5. ఎంత వస్తుంది చెప్పండి? అండ్ 150, 175. 175 minus 3.5 means and 171.5. Choice 3, question number 52. Clear? Into 0.5 minus 0.5 into 1.5 minus 1.5 into 2.5 minus 2.5. Then next one 158, 78. am ఏం చేయాలి? Now numbers are double. అవునా కదా? Then numbers on the decreasing order start in the reverse order. 8 into 2 plus 2. 18 into 2, 36 plus 2. 38 into 2, 76 plus 2. 78 into 2, 156 plus 2. Something into 2 plus 2 must be 8. Hence 8 minus 2, 6 divided by 2, 3. 3 into 2 plus 2, 8. That is choice 5, question number 53. Then 54. అమ్మ చెప్పండి 54. 8 and 1.5.5 ఎలా చేయాలి? Yes? Into much on 89. Now it has become 400. That means that is multiplied with how many times? Now 5 times అయిపోయింది, isn't it? Now it is multiplied with 5 times, and here it must be multiplied by how many times? 4. 23 into 4, 92. 92 and 89.5. How much? 2.5. Clear? 2.5 plus or minus? Minus 2.5 వచ్చింది. Now 8.5 into how much? 3. 8 into 3, 24. 5 into 3, 1.5. That is 25.5. And here 23. How much is the difference here? Minus 2.5. Now here 8 into how much? 8 into 2 and 1. 8 into 1 minus 2.5. సరిపోయిందా లేదమ్మా? Here into 2. 11 minus 2.5. And finally into 5 minus 2.5. 89.5 into 5 ఎంత చెప్పండి? 89.5 into 5. అమ్మ చేయండి, ఏం చూస్తున్నారు? 89.5 into 5. మరి మీరు ఎంత బుద్ధిమంతులు అంటే చెయ్యండి అంటే పేపర్ పెట్టేస్తున్నారు, పెన్ను పడేశారు. నా 89.5కి ఒక్క 0.5 యాడ్ చేయండి, ఎంత అయింది? 50. 50 ఇంటూ 5 ఎంత? 250. సారీ 90. 90 ఇంటూ 55 ఎంత? 450 అయింది. అక్కడ ఎంత యాడ్ చేసాం? 0.5ని ఇంటూ 5 చేసాం, అంటే 2.5 యాడ్ చేసి ఇందులోంచి 2.5 తీయడమే. ఎంత వస్తుంది? 447. అమ్మ దీనికి ఎందుకు అంతసేపు పెన్నులు వాడేస్తున్నారు? క్లియర్? అందుకే మిమ్మల్ని చేయమంటే మీరు ఏం చెప్పాలి? సార్ అవసరం లేదు సార్, 0.5 యాడ్ చేసి ఇంటూ 5 చేయండి అని చెప్పాలి. మా ఎగ్జామ్ దగ్గరికి వచ్చేస్తుంది ఇక. దెన్ 447.5 మైనస్ హౌ మచ్? 2.5. మా ఎంత వచ్చింది? అండ్ 445 చాయిస్ 1. దెన్ కమింగ్ టు 55. మా చెప్పండి 55 దేంట్లోకి వస్తుంది? ఇది Difference, product or combination? Difference. Now here the difference is so much 2. And here the difference is so much 12. And 88 this one minus 30. And 2, 12, 30 ఏమవుతుంది? మా 88 and 58 ఇక్కడంతా 30 వచ్చింది. మా నెక్స్ట్ ఏం వచ్చింది? And here 58 and 3 ఇక్కడ 56 వచ్చింది. Now here 2 can be written as 1 square plus 1, 3 square plus 3, 5 square plus 5, 7 square plus 7, 9 square plus 9, and the minus 90. Minus 90 if you subtract 212, so I2 is the answer 55. Done? And this is all about reasoning. Any doubts in this reasoning section? Now in these two papers, and 51 as well as 47.